BCW is back in full swing, and so is the World Championship Tournament. Hello everybody, Fergus McCarthy with you again for another edition of Showdown. Baron Blade is in the ring and he has something to say.
Ladies and gentlemen, the BCW Championship Tournament continues tonight.
It's Bison Briggs and his agent TJ Black. They aren't scheduled to be out here yet, but I don't think either of them really give a lick. Briggs is scheduled to compete in first round action in the World Title Tournament tonight, and is certainly a favorite to win the entire feud. TJ Black has a mic. Let's hear what he has to say.
With all due respect, sir, I'm just gonna stop you right there. You've bored this audience for long enough, so let's just stop wasting everybody's time. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is TJ Black, and I am the greatest sports agent in the business today. And this absolute behemoth behind me is my client, the most dangerous man in BCW, Bison Briggs. Now, we can do this the easy way, or we can do this the hard way. You can either hand us over the title and declare my client as the new BCW champion, or we continue with this little tournament and my client destroys every opponent one by one until he is inevitably the champion anyways.
Is that a threat, Mr. Black? Because I don't take kindly to being threatened. And I won't be bullied. Let's not waste any more time and bring out your opponent.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is a first-round matchup in the World Championship Tournament. First, making his way to the ring, from Columbus, Ohio, weighing in at 205 pounds, Diamond Jack Justice.
Baron Blade will not be intimidated by TJ Black or Bison Briggs. This first round match will go on as planned. And here is a look at the brackets and the first round matchups. As we saw last week, both Cole Quinn and Corey Knight have advanced to the second round. And later tonight we will see Adonis Ward take on Ortega.
And already in the ring, from the Bronx, New York, weighing in at 295 pounds, Bison Briggs.
And we are underway. It's the Beast Bison Briggs taking on the high-flying Diamond Jack Justice. Justice laying in some kicks. But Bison Briggs says enough and clobbers Justice in the back of the head. Justice is dazed as Briggs hot dogs to the crow. Sends Justice to the ropes. And a big slam from Briggs. Still to come tonight, it is the final first round matchup when Adonis Ward takes on Ortega in the main. And we'll also hear from Ace Campbell. He has asked for time to speak to the BCW fan. I wonder what he'll have to say when he's given a mic. And Bison Briggs in complete control here over Jack Justice. And he slams his head into the mat with extreme force. Justice is up. Look at the strength from Bison Briggs. Deadlifting Justice up. A gut-wrench suplex. And another. And a third. Diamond Jack Justice is in big trouble. Briggs just ragdolling Justice over the ring. This is impressive. Briggs showing the ultimate disrespect by turning his back to his opponent and showboating on the ropes. Justice trying to get to his feet. A kick to the gut from Briggs. And Briggs tosses Justice like a sack of rubbish again. Bison Briggs with a huge spine buster. Still no cover from Briggs. He is savoring this beating. It's over now. He's calling for the power bomb. Justice fighting back. And a big boot from Justice. He goes up top. The crowd is on their feet and willing Justice on. But he is caught. And a powerbomb from the Beast. It's over. But he doesn't go for the cover. Sets him up again. And another powerbomb from Briggs. Still no cover. Calling for another powerbomb. He hits powerbomb number 3. Finally, Bison Briggs covers. It's over.
Here is your winner, Bison Briggs.
Bison Briggs moves on to the next round in the BCW Championship Tournament. What an impressive victory from Briggs. Hold on. Briggs not ready to leave just yet. Come on now, you've made your point. Leave the kid alone. We have to take a break. I am here with Ace Campbell. Ace, you've requested this time.
Fergus, I want you to look closely at the man that is standing in front of you. I am the best wrestler on the entire planet, and I'm not good enough to be on this piece of trash show? That's a complete load of bullshit. And even worse, my own brother, Jack Justice, gets thrown into this tournament, and he turns in a pathetic effort. It should have been me, not my loser of a brother. This company needs me. And if I don't get a little more respect around here, I'm gone.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is a first-round match in the BCW Championship Tournament. First, making his way to the ring, from Queens, New York, weighing in at 208 pounds, Ortega.
Well, certainly a strong statement made by Ace Campbell. Either use it or lose it. But that's for another day. Now it's time for our final first-round match. I'm excited as a rat on roids for this one, ladies and gentlemen. Ortega, a wrestling general and master of the crossface, taking on the flashy Adonis Ward. And here he comes.
And his opponent, weighing in at 255 pounds, Adonis Ward.
The most charismatic wrestler and showman in BCW. It's Adonis Ward. A veteran on the independent scene and another favorite in this tournament. Stroll into the ring with the confidence of a stallion. The BCW fans are on their feet for Adonis Ward. What a visual! to be the final man to advance to round to starting next week on Showdown. We don't have to wait much longer to find out. Ward taken in the reception from the BCW fan. And here we go. It's time for our main event. It's Ortega. It's Adonis Ward. Let's get it on. And we are underway. Adonis Ward steps to the center of the ring and tells Ortega to bring it on. And the lockup. Ward grabs the arm. Works Ortega's shoulder. He brings Ortega to one knee. Maintains control of the arm. But Ortega with a reversal and takes Ward down to the mat. He lets Ward go on to get back to their feet. There's only one spot left in the second round of this championship tournament, and both men will do whatever it takes to get there. Ward is done chain wrestling and he gives Ortega an earful, but Ortega runs Ward over. Ortega takes control, stomping a mud hole into Ward. Ortega working Ward in the corner. And a big clothesline, sending Ward to the canvas. Ortega covers. And Ortega can only get a one count out if it. Ward blocks a punch from Ortega. Adonis Ward fighting back. He misses with a clothesline. And Ortega steamrolls Ward with a clothesline of his own to the back of the head. Ortega back in control. He sends him to the ropes. And another clothesline from Ortega. He's feeling himself now. And a backbreaker from Ortega. The cover. And it's a count from the referee. Ortega working the arm now. Perhaps softening it up for the crossface. Ward trying to find a way out. Ward gets to his feet. And he gets free. Ortega goes for the arm again, but Ward with an elbow to the mush. And Ward hits a shoulder breaker reminiscent of the Blue Chipper himself. Ward now getting his win. He waits for Ortega to get to his feet. Clothesline from Ward. Kicks him back up. And a snap suplex. Ward firing up for the crowd. He gets Ortega back up. Sends him to the ropes. And an overhead throw from Ward sending Ortega to the apron. Adonis Ward brings him back in the hard way. Ward now in complete control of Ortega. He covers. Not enough to put Ortega away. Ward thought that was free and pleads his case. And Ortega sends Ward over the top rope and crashing to the outside. Ortega to the apron. And he hits Ward with a flying elbow and both men are down. Ortega quickly though. He words Ward on the outside. He gets him back to his feet. And send him headfirst into the ring post. Ward is in big trouble. Ortega rolls in and breaks the count. Has got Ward. And he rolls him back into the ring. Ortega goes up top. And he hits a top rope splat on Ward. He hooks the leg. And Ward kicks up. Ortega signaling that this is the end. He gets Ward up. And there it is. It's the crossface and it's locked in on Adonis Ward. Ward is in trouble. Ortega has it locked in tight. He rolls Ortega over and gets out of it. A kick to the gut from Ward. Ortega with a boot. And a jumping DDT from Ortega. He covers. And Ward kicks up. Ortega now complaining to the ref. Ortega yelling at Adonis Ward to get up. Ward slowly rises to his feet. Ortega going for the crossface, but Ward hits a clothesline. A right hand from Ward. Another one. He sends Ortega for a ride. And Ortega cuts off Ward and hits a clothesline. Ortega going back up top. He's calling for the flying headbutt. And he hits it. It's over. He hooks the leg. But Ward gets a shoulder up. Ortega can't believe it. What's Ortega have to do to put him away for good? He waits for Ward to get back to his feet. Working the arm again is Ortega. Ward fighting up. A small package from Ward. But Ortega kicks out. And Ward hits the TKO out of nowhere. That's his finisher. It's over. He covers. But Ortega got a shoulder off the mat. Ward now can't believe it. Plotting his next move. He stalks Ortega, waiting to pounce. Ortega reverses. He tells Ward to hit him. An elbow from Ward. And Ortega knocks Ward down. A forearm to Ward. And Ortega misses a dive into the corner. Ward calling for another TKO. He's got him up on his shoulders for the TKO. Ortega fights out easy. And he locks on the crossface. Ortega has it locked on in the middle of the ring. Ward taps. Ward has tapped and Ortega will win this match by submission.
Here is your winner, Ortega.
Ortega wins by submission and will move on to the second round of the BCW Championship Tournament next week. An impressive win by Ortega. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm being told we have a promotion going on backstage in our BCW cameras are office. It's Tommy Knox. Tommy Knox has Cole Quinn down in the locker room. He picks up a trash can and crushes it over Quinn's head. Quinn is hurt. Tommy Knox obviously still angry about his loss to Quinn last week. Knox brings him over to a table. And he puts Quinn through it. We're out of time.